Yo, what is up, Starship Troopers? Check this out. This is the Junkion Golem, the combiner consisting of Trashmaster, Scraphook, and Crashbar. I was about to mess that up right now, but I'm glad I was able to get it out. But yeah, this is consisting of all three of the Junkions, and 100% of the parts are used. And it was a pain in the keister to kind of put this all together, but here we are. And when I say pain in the keister, it's like, dude, it's a labor of love, and it just means it was challenging and stuff. I'm not like, annoyed or agitated or something like that. It's just, just having fun. But in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make this guy. And, I wanted to actually start from the 3 bots and kind of like put them all together. I don't know if I can really do that for this one just because of all the bits involved. And so we'll just start removing him, and I'll start explaining bits as we go on. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to say, if you're still watching up to this point, hello to you in YouTube TV land, and yeah, I just want to say hi, and I hope you're having a great day, and I just want to say thank you for being here with me and watching this video. Okay? Great. On the underside of the left arm, let's start with this bit. This is just the Crashbar front torso, or the front part of the motorcycle, and the blade from the back part of the motorcycle has been inserted into the side. What's kind of cool is that I love the independence, spin, the ability to spin independently, and so that's really, really quite nice. And so that's going to, again, be underslung on right here on the left arm, okay? And so we can just put that to the side. Ooh, this contraption over here, and boy, this boy is doing a good job of of standing up and not collapsing under the weight of this bit, because this is quite heavy. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. The Scraphook body is notoriously difficult to work with just because it doesn't have a lot of areas for you to kind of like connect and expand. But I don't know, it presents a unique challenge. And so whenever you can accomplish something with it, and not just me, I just mean like anyone in general, I think it's always cool. I love seeing what people do with the bodies. Farblechart does a great job of making accessories with them. I think this cat I discovered recently on TFW, Dr. Oblivion, I think that's his name. He does amazing things with the torso, and I can't wait to show off some of his stuff soon. But yeah, so the torso is made of the Scraphook body, the back part of the Crashbar motorcycle. Sorry, I'm like stuttering right now. It uses the saddlebags, and it also uses the arms as well. And I'm going to actually show you how to make that. Let me just move this guy out of the way. Excuse me, buddy. But I'm actually going to lay him down. His legs are probably a little tired, especially those gray bits that connect to the side of the trash car, because that's actually what's holding him up, similar to how the chevrons would function on a Scraphook. Yeah. So okay, so this is just, we start with this. This is the Scraphook body, and then just pretend like you're going to transform into robot mode, and then you spin the head around. Dude, look at the head just tucked in nicely in that particular cavity. I like that a lot. And then let me just remove these bits. Yeah, all right. As you can see, it's just a Scraphook torso with the head flipped the other way. Now we're going to start with that motorcycle bit. That back part, this is independent, and normally it would be housing the tire over here, but we've gone ahead and removed the tire, and then we've flipped these up, and then we've turned this upside down, because we need to reveal that peg, because that's gonna be what he's holding. And then you create this contraption over here by plugging in the 2 Crashbar arms into the little the foot thing. And then you want to attach the saddlebags to the outside of the Crashbar arm. And then what that's going to allow you to do is, this is crazy. So you know what? Maybe this is better if I do it this way. So see that space? You're going to insert Scraphook's head in there, and it's a perfect fit. And I know it was not designed like that, but it worked out great. And then you're going to plug this saddlebag into the side. What's kind of amazing is that obviously this is much thinner than this, but if you use the arm and you use the saddlebag, dude, the width is almost perfect. So you just plug that in here, and then you plug that bit in here. And dude, it's nice, man. It's a nice, satisfying like connection, and it's very, very tight, very secure, and that's it. And so it's like an underslung cannon, and I'm digging that. Or it's a vacuum cleaner, because he's Trashmaster, right? He's cleaning up. So that's going to be the underslung pew pew for the right arm. Okay, cool. This is the last bit that I created. It took some time. Like I would say 80% of the bot was done in about a day. meaning like a couple of hours, but really just figuring out how to use the remaining 100% of the piece, that took some time. That took some time. Okay, now again, I'm going to start just peeling some things off. Back over here, we have the, hey, give me a second, okay? Yo, I had a super old man moment right now. Dude, so I've been recording videos for 3.5 hours right now. Not necessarily just recording videos, but creating content for 3.5 hours. And I've just been kind of like sitting here and like my hip started cramping. I was like, oh. So I had to get up because it's all feeling weird. But yeah, stay in shape and exercise, friends. It's going to help you when you're old. Yeah, it's going to help you when you're old, okay? I know you may not see the gains right now and you're like, hey, what's the point of doing all this? Going to the gym sucks, being active sucks. But I'll tell you right now, you may not see it now, but when you get older, all those gains that you put in all that time, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off, I promise you. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, it's important to note that the Trashmasters, oh, sorry, I froze there, like one of the U.S. Congressmen or whoever those guys are. I don't watch news and politics, so but yeah, I know old people have been freezing on screen like I'm doing right now. The basis of this, actually, what's really unique is that we have turned the the Trashmaster body around. Okay, it's flipped backwards, and so this over here, this is actually the back of the shoulder, and what we're doing there is we are plugging in the Scraphook arm. And yeah, what's really interesting is how I discovered this. There's an Optimus Prime and axle grease build that I never released to the channel, and that's where I actually discovered this first, and then I started using it for Cyclonus, etc. But yeah, so just goes to show you that even if it's a build that's not going to make it to the public, I still do it because sometimes it teaches me things, and the reason why I didn't make that one public is, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was good enough. And so, but anyway, yeah, so this is the Scraphook arm with the Crashbar orange bit plugged in, just for design, no function. Yeah, as you can see, the armor is starting to come off, and that's kind of cool, man. Which just makes me feel like, yeah, there's a dude under here who has all this armor on, and this head, the crazy looking dome, is the pincher. And it's been plugged in, the Chomp Chomp pincher, right? Plugged into the chest. And on the back, we have the Crashbar body forming the back of the dome and just kind of filling that out. And you can just pop that off. That's easy to understand, right? And then we have the tire at the back just for aesthetics. And I'll move this. So the head is inside, but if you wanted to, yeah, you can pop the head out and you can see what he looks like. Yo, why can't I get that? Okay. And you can see that he looks cool too, with all the armor removed and stuff, you know. And this is fine as well. And originally, I actually the basis of this this three-way combiner, it was originally just Scraphook and Trashmaster, and then I built on top of it with Crashbar, and yeah, that's the genesis actually. So check this out. The head is supposed to be facing this way, and the arms are supposed to be facing this way as well. But this is the back part. It should be like this. And then you can see now this is just a Trashmaster body. I'm not going to put him back together again because I needed some pieces of paper. I do wish the waist rotation and I'll get that out later. I do wish the waist rotation was a little bit tighter. It's a little loose in my opinion, and same thing for the legs as well in certain areas. Like this is a little too loosey-goose. But I guess it's not that bad when it's not bearing so much weight on it. But so what you're going to do from here is, like I said, you're going to flip the head around. You're going to turn the arms around. Then you're going to rotate the bottom half of the body so that this becomes the back. And then from right here, you need to bring the thighs up. And after you bring the thighs up, you're going to be plugging in the Scraphook leg. And now that's going to become the thigh. I think that's really neat. And, well, he's a tiny little dude over here too. And then from there, this is just the Trashmaster leg that's been compressed like so. And then, dude, when you plug it in, see how there's this little thing right here? Huh? Wait, hold up. Perfect clearance. Perfect clearance over the little toe bit. I think it's supposed to do that. And then from here, if you want it, you can just extend this too. If you want to remove all the armor like we were talking about. But I added the toe accessory right here. And this is from Trashmaster. Originally, I did this because it reminded me of Motormaster. But because the tire is down here, it doesn't quite sit flush. And even though aesthetically that looks better, functionally this worked better. So we ended up just doing that. And when I say we, I'm talking about the collective conscious, not the royal we or anything like that. But yeah, but that's him. That's him. And then in order to get him to stand, you do need to add this bit, the little trash hydraulic thing. The fit to the tires are kind of loose, and so you're going to need a little piece of paper. As you can see, I've kind of jammed there to make sure that it doesn't collapse on him. But yeah. And then with the little exhausts, I mean, I don't know, you can put these wherever you like. They don't really matter. It's just a matter of aesthetics. But once you get them all together, he should be good. He's really loosey-goosey because there's so much weight like this, and so he has a tendency to kind of collapse. And so when I've been posing him, I've been using either surfaces that have grip or even just a piece of paper seems to help out a lot. My table is too smooth. But yeah, I know he looks super wonky right now, but you saw how awesome he looked at the beginning. And so if you have all of these bits, my friends, you can have fun and put them together and have a trash golem of your own. 12 minutes of your life. I hope you don't regret watching this video, and especially if you watched to the end, I just want to say thank you so much. Yeah, I really, really mean that. And it's been a life-changing experience, actually, to have this channel and to y'all enjoy this content and talk with me. And so my hat tips off to you in gratitude. Thanks and have a good day. Bye-bye.